Welcome to the Barbershop Breakdown Show. It's your man Roscoe Squeeze Off with
Rich Blackman.
All right, today we got an interesting topic. The topic today is, as men, how do we feel about the way our women's dress? Do we ever like pull rank? Do we decide, hey, you can't wear that? That's too much. You need to change that. What do you think about that, Mr. Rich?
All right, so this is the thing. I think more than anything, the question is, should you be able to, or should you have the authority to tell your lady, hey, look, that's a little too much, or not in public, And the reason why I say this is, the reason why the discussion came up, the weather's changing, sundress season and all of that, it is what it is. Happy times for all the fellas I know. So the thing of it is this. I saw a young lady walking down the street the other day with what seemed to be her man. And she totally had her upper cleavage out. Out. Not like just a little bit, just a little hanging over. Out. Basically, the only thing that's not exposed was the nipples. And her dress was like short to the point of, you can see cheeks. And the guy just walking down the street, he just like, and she was happy to be doing what she's doing, and he's happy. I guess he likes what he has, and he's just walking down the street. It's all good. Now, she was getting a lot of attention, needless to say. A lot of guys were turning their heads and looking at all of this stuff. So the question came into my mind was this. If that was my woman, would I be upset if she chose to wear an outfit like that? And if I said something to her, how would that be taken? Would it be a thing of, hey, look, I'm going to respect you with this and I'm going to change my outfit? Or listen, it's just what it is. That's how I get down, it's how I dress and so be it, So my question is should men be able to have a say-so in how their women dress?
I'm going to answer the question. All right, first of all, the ladies I've been with, I've been pretty, I wouldn't say lucky, but the women I have chosen, I don't have that issue. I like a classy dressed woman. I want a woman with a beautiful body, of course, and I've been pretty blessed to have that. But at the same time, I want a classy woman that understands that a little bit of little left to the imagination can be more seductive than just bow. It's all out there. Now, if I had a woman that had everything just all on display, first of all, you don't have to listen to me about changing that, but we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere together. You know what I mean? To me, I don't want my woman to be the spectacle. I want her to get her attention. And I want a woman that everybody looks at and gawks at. I always take pride in that because that says something about yourself as well. But I don't want one that's looking for attention so hard that it almost becomes a spectacle. I don't want a woman who looks like she works at the strip show. I understand strippers are in right now. I'm not into it. I like a classy lady. I like a lady that looks like a family woman, with a highly attractive body. Don't get me wrong. Attractive as hell. Probably more attractive than some of the women that are wearing that stuff. But you can be classy, man. You can be classy with it. I don't want, we live in the inner cities. We've always been in cities, whether it's, like right now, Baltimore, but, I've been to Miami and Vegas and LA and New York and different places. And when you have a woman that has everything hanging out, it should never happen, but it tends to attract more disrespect than almost respect. You walk by, you hear the people snickering as you go past. You hear the dudes, damn, yo, a whole ass out, yo. Hey, damn, my whole titties on display. You know, you get that kind of stuff. And I've never wanted my girl or the lady that I'm with to be that chick. That's not what I'm looking for. You know, I never mind defending my lady's honor, the lady that I'm with, as far as just from disrespect or from any bad comment from a guy. And I've been out with ladies who've gotten comments just because of their natural build, not wearing anything crazy, something loose fitting, but their build is just kind of special. And you know, you don't have no problem checking nobody, but if you got everything on full display, you're asking for it. I mean, you're looking for attention. It's almost like these eyelashes nowadays. That's every time you blink, you're fanning people. You know, you're looking for attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah. No, I totally get what you're saying. You know, I asked the guy yesterday. You know, I kind of ran it by him, and he was kind of well, younger than I am, you know, and he said, hey, look, man, there's levels to this. And I said, well, what do you mean there's levels to this? He says, look, you know, if we just start off dating and everything, you know, it's all cool. I like to see that. I like to see guys, you know, like what I have. It gives me, you know, a little thrill, a little boost or whatever. I like that, you know, and I'm cool with that. You know, he says, but, you know, if it's something that's going to be long term, she and I should, without even saying it, have an understanding to where that's got to change down the line, you know, and that, you know, hey, she can't dress like that forever if we become more exclusive.
Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had a lot of questions. How do we record an episode? How do we get our show on all the apps that people will listen to? How do we make money off of our podcast? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing our podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with some great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. That means you can get paid to podcast right away. In fact, that's what I'm doing right now by reading you this ad. Anchor, we started almost about a year ago, and it's been a godsend. Like I said, it's a one-stop shop for everything. You don't have to have any experience, and it takes you where you want to be. So if you've always wanted to start your own podcast and make money by doing it, go to anchor.fm/start. That's anchor.fm/start. And join me and the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast.
Okay, I didn't think of it that way, but
I don't want a woman that has to change. I want a woman that naturally has class. If I'm going to bring your thought night, then maybe I'll take a chick that does that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that is not what I'm just into a classier woman, man. I mean, and I'm not even talking about an age thing here. I'm talking about when I was very young. I remember taking this girl out, some new names, but she had a super body. Like, it was just amazing. Complete hourglass. The hourglass parts were really hefty, if I could say that, with a really small waist. And she got attention no matter what she put on. And I almost didn't like that. Like, she was too much of a spectacle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't, and it's not like I can't handle the attention. I can handle it. I just don't want it. I like to be able to go out and get deep into my woman and enjoy my woman without all the outside attention. Damn, wow, you know what I'm saying? Yo, look at that. That's not what I'm looking for when I'm out and about, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you're just talking about just hooking up, shagging up, you know, trying to get some action with somebody, when I'm at that point in my life, I'm just doing that. Yeah, I'll take whatever, but we ain't going nowhere. We ain't having no meals together. We taking takeout. You know what I'm saying? So it don't make a difference anyway. You can wear what the hell you want to wear. We ordering it at the hotel. So who cares? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't.
So that's
it'll be off in a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? You could wear a couple Band-Aids for all I care. But if it's somebody who I'm, planning on dating, taking out in public, taken to a nice restaurant, taken to the movies, taken to, you know, on a helicopter ride, whatever the hell we do for our date. You know, I just don't want somebody who's not classy.
Whoa. Play, you said helicopter ride? Oh, you trying to whine it. Oh, okay, so you doing it on a whole nother level.
If you ain't never took a chick on a helicopter ride, you missing out, fellas. You missing out, fellas. You get some special treatment after that one. And don't even cost that much for a helicopter ride, depending on where you go, depending on where you book it through. If you're in Vegas or something, I did it in Vegas before. And in Vegas, man, it don't cost much to go catch the Grand Canyon, go all through there, come on back up. You know, their stomach gonna be a little funny, but once that's way off and you get a meal up in you, she's gonna take care of you.
Oh man, so that's good stuff, man. So yeah, so you know what? I really feel like in long-term relationship, yeah, you know, you should be able to have a conversation. I'm not even gonna say a say so and what you can and cannot wear. I believe it should be able to be a conversation. You know, later on in the game, if you guys are gonna be exclusive, if that's what it is. I mean, you're attracted to what you're attracted to. You know what I mean? But I think it should be a conversation if it comes up to be like that, and it should be something that's understood.
And I'm a little stronger than that. I think it's nothing I need to say. It's the kind of chick that I'm going to deal with. I'm going to deal with a lady that's a little more classy. So nothing's going to be spoken, but it's going to be understood. You see what I'm saying? If I have to tell you, hey, that's a little too much, that's a problem. And I've really been lucky in life. I haven't had too much of them type of females that I've chosen. So I guess I choose a different type of female that won't go too far, at least when she's with me. And then here's another thing. If it's you and your lady, this is your lady. She's going out with the girls tonight. Do you tell her what to wear when she's going out with the girls? Do you say, hold up now, where you going with that on?
Right.
Now, I haven't had that problem either, but that is that could be something. That could be an issue. That could be like,
that's true.
Where you going with Shirley and Lisa with that on? Now, that's a situation where I think if I had, luckily, like I said, I haven't had that problem, but I like to think she would respect my wishes to make me feel comfortable, as just as I try to respect her wishes when possible to make her feel comfortable. So, you know, and listen, I actually had a girl that I lived with years ago that always wanted me to put my shirt on. Like, I'd be outside, you know, doing something, cutting the grass, whatever. I ain't got no shirt on. And she'd be like, can you please put your shirt on? The neighbor across the street keep looking. That kind of stuff. So, I would accommodate her. I would put my shirt on and make her feel comfortable. Granted, so I mean, I want a woman that's going to accommodate me as well as I accommodate her. I think that's kind of where I would go with it.
That makes sense. Well, you know, it's definitely something that I like this. We should definitely keep it going, man. And you know. That's a good conversation, and actually, I think I might ask a few women what they think. If they think that their man opinion on their attire, you know, how would they take that? Well,
listen, we go that. So, and we gonna throw it up on the page. And we throw that on the page. Hopefully, get it up there today, and see what you ladies think. Ladies, chime in. Let us know. Does your man or whoever you're dating, or even just for that date night, does their opinion make a difference on what you're wearing? If you feel like wearing something a little provocative, can your significant other, or not even significant other, just whoever you're dating that night, does their opinion hold any weight? And then, is it a level to it? If it's your significant other, man, you know, boyfriend, husband, whatever, does their opinion hold weight? Or if you want to walk down the street with a thong, you just do that shit. And you got to deal with the cheeks on the loose.
Well, definitely let us know, y'all. Definitely.
All right. Well, definitely till next time. This is the Barbershop Breakdown Show that your man Roscoe squeeze off with. Till next
Richard
time.
Blackman.
As they say, the barbershop is the cornerstone of the community. We discuss everything under the sun while bringing you that barbershop-style convo in a podcast. is hosted by myself, Roscoe Squeezeoff, and my co-host, Rich Blackman. Please check us out on our Facebook page at The Barbershop Breakdown Show on Facebook. You can also join our private group from that very page. If you want to text us any of your comments or ideas, you can text us at 754-CALL-BBS, which is also 754-225-5227. We look forward to all your comments, all your ideas. If you have any topics or ideas you'd like to even be on our show, text us, communicate with us on Facebook. We can make it happen. This is the Barbershop Breakdown. You can go to our Facebook page, The Barbershop Breakdown Show. You can also friend us on Facebook by searching for Barbershop Breakdown. You can also go to us on Twitter at Barbershop B Down. And then you can email us barbershopbreakdown@gmail.com.